And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Greg.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Green. Outside Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out a bit. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side Podziemski. Here's Green. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Picked up by Reeves. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers.
For Los Angeles, number 36, Marcus Smart.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, BA, a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Reeves. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Curry from deep three-point land. Golden State with a rebound. Puts up a deep 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 4. Picked his pocket. It's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for Reeves. And it's Smith in for Doncic. A minute 29 left to play in the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by the Lakers. Horford can't hit.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Hayes, the pass to Smart. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Moody. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Spencer. Hield against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Here's Spencer. On the wing, Payton puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The Lakers lead by 6. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Butler. Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Smart. Still no points. Clock at 6. LaRavia with a screen from deep. Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Butler passes to Payton. Back to Butler. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He goes up. Butler finishes the job.
And you have to admire how Jimmy Butler hustles, particularly when there's an opportunity in transition.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Ooh, JB, look out.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
Doncic is checked in for LaRavia. And Golden State also making a switch. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Moody. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hayes. Reeves with a screen on Curry. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors trailing. Outside Hield. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Curry. Curry buries the triple.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Doncic has got 10 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Brian?
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Peyton. Following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Butler over Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Well, Jimmy's showing you what a great scorer he is. He had the defense completely fooled by that pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Butler. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. And here's Reeves outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
On the run, Butler with the jam.
Well, he got downhill, and he was looking to attack the rim. Jimmy Butler, what a finish.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. And Golden State also making a switch. Al Horford's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Connect with the ball. Kuminga's on him.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Curry's shot is off.
You have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Doncic. No good.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
The crossover. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
A strong finish by Doncic.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Horford. Over Ayton. Horford can't hit. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're thinking about the shot. All good. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's take a glance now at the Golden State Warriors. They're in a close one so far.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Lakers lead by 3. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 3. The small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Doncic gets it to go. Luka so controlled at the rim.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Reeves. Butler passes to Green. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
Six to shoot. That's the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Curry has added so much muscle over the years, showing you right there that added strength.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Here's Curry. following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Butler. 18 points for him. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart outside. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Butler. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Reeves. Lots of room. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists in the game. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Guys, back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Oh, a special move before that shot. Reeves has got 19 points.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Nice finish from Luka.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 4-point game. A minute 4 left in the third. Payton finds Hield. On target from range.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Hield against Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. 23 points in the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Horford with a steal. Butler passes to Horford. Back to Butler. Out to Hield. For the tie. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Curry surveys. Horford, a screen on Smart for the lead. This is the trade. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Gary Payton II. Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Hield in at the point guard position. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Hield passes to Moody. To the middle. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. Back to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Hield from outside. Hits the three-pointer. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Lets it fly. The shot won't fall.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Butler. Oh, look at Butler. Focused as always.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Back to Reeves. Six on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Butler passes to Moody. Here's Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Vincent's checked in for LaRabia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton. Pajemski's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. The 3 is in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Reeves. Downtown. And he nails it.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Curry fires. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Doncic into the lane. Old Green rips down the board. Warriors lead by 7. Now Kuminga. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Time running out for the Lakers. Doncic. Yes, sir. From 13 feet.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Doncic against Curry. Reeves there for the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Curry against Doncic. And stolen by Reeves. Beyond the arc. Nope.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Stephen Curry. It's money from deep.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Doncic. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Kuminga. Butler fires. Oh, the long ball, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.